Hello, lovely people. This is the Collective Soul Tarot, and my name is Kay. We're going to do an alphabet reading. And if the letter I pull randomly here is first letter of your first, middle, last, or a nickname that you most resonate with or identify with, then this is your reading. If it's not, you could be a cross watcher too, who's watching these readings for somebody that they have a love interest in or a person of interest. Fair enough. But if your name isn't already, your reading isn't already done, you can check the playlist, the alphabet reading playlist for this month. For last month in September when I started doing this. Otherwise, if you already had your reading done here with these ones that are already done, just go to the playlist and find that there too. So you'll have 2 months that you can watch if you haven't already done so. So I'm going to ask Archangel Michael and the Holy Spirit to help guide me to the letter of the names that most want to hear something today. Here we go. K. K for K, right? So yeah, it'll go in this little box when I'm done today, but we're going to be reading for K names. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, thank you so much. Seer Marquetti deck, I'm not sure what it's called. But Archangel Michael and my Holy Spirit, will you please help me, assist me, and guide me in correctly interpreting the energies in the cards today and to help me see clearly. Thank you. If you like what you see or hear today, please consider subscribing and liking, commenting, and sharing. I would be much appreciated. Thank you. Archangel Michael, my Holy Spirit, what messages do we have for K names today? For today is Tuesday, October the 10th, 2023. Thank you. So I'm going to cut the deck and then I'm going to do the Celtic cross spread, as I usually do. And Archangel Michael will have me prepared to begin. Current situation with the overall energies for that is the Three of Swords. Oh, I'm so sorry. Somebody feels brokenhearted, or at least wants to heal the broken heart. Crossing is Eight of Cups. Okay, brokenhearted, K names. Your heart's been broken. That's clear. And that you're walking away from whatever it was, the dynamics of a relationship, the relationship itself that broke your heart. Okay. Distant past. Seven of Pentacles. You've been looking to the past to see what it is that you've sown and grown and ready to pick for harvest. These could be life lessons as well. You're looking back and seeing how what you've sown and grown and are ready to harvest is the lessons of the life, of the hardships that you've dealt with through your relationships in all areas of your life, in particular your romantic relationships. Because my readings usually generally come out as love readings, okay? Recent past energy is the Eight of Wands. You're wanting to communicate with somebody, or you like recent past, this is communicating with somebody. You communicated with somebody. Was it reciprocated? Or this is like arguments with somebody back and forth. Arguments of anger, that passionate, like just anger and arguments. Either one. Could be because of the broken heart energy right there and you moving away. What are you thinking about? The Four of Cups. You're thinking about how someone offered you a cup of love. A divinely inspired, that's the hand coming out of the clouds. Divinely inspired cup of love. True love, right? Looked at it, considered it maybe for a second, but rejected it because you had enough already in your mind at that time. You're thinking about that now, and you'll also be thinking that you hope that whoever you approach will not reject you like you might have rejected them. K names. The Chariot is the bridging energy that's being prepared to move forward to your near future, which is this side of the table, okay? This past, near future. What are you fearing? Knight of Wands. You're fearing of being seen by the person you want to move towards as a player, someone who's just impulsively moving towards them again, and or for the first time, because let me see here. I would say again, because of this here, the cup that you rejected in the past from the person that you want to move towards. You're afraid you're going to be seen as that, and you're afraid that you aren't going to have a divinely inspired kickstart of a passionate new beginning with that person and that new life that would bring you, that you're charging towards. Who's in your energy? Somebody who's blocking you. Someone's blocked you, or at least you think they have, and they're not saying anything. You know, they're pushing their emotions down. At least you think they are pushing their emotions down, because you two aren't communicating. So unless she's calling you up or he's calling you up, and because we don't know if this is feminine or masculine just yet, but if he or she is, unless they're calling you up, emailing you, or texting you to let you know how they feel, then that would be, you would believe that they're suppressing their emotions for you, that they're just kind of sitting on the fence and not doing one thing or the other. They're indecisive. What's your hopes? Page of Wands, that you can bring forward some passionate news to her or him. I keep saying her for here, but it's from, I apologize, because it's just from my experiences so far. Has mostly been reading what's going on with a masculine and how they want to reach out to a feminine. So I apologize. What's the outreach or the outcome energy? 5 of Wands. What the devil? Okay, guys. That doesn't look good. Really. K names, that does not look good. You may be ready to put your batons down, or that you're fighting with other people in the end. You're fighting with other people because of the direction you want to go. We're going to leave it like that for a little bit. It's either that, or you wanting to lay down your conflict, your own inner conflict, and any conflict you've had with this one here. 5 of Pentacles, feeling left out in the cold, inner conflict. Whew. And the Hermit. Okay. Let me have a look at this. You want to move forward. You do. You've been looking at your past, in the distant past. Have you been communicating with this one? That's the big $64 million question. Because it looks like you've been communicating with somebody. But it could be with people that are in your life that are just combative with you. They're arguing, they don't agree with the decisions you're making in your life right now, or you see that they could possibly bring that kind of drama into your life, that they would be argumentative and disagreeing with you. So, well, all we can do is, you're feeling left out in the cold because you're not with the one that's sitting on the fence or being indecisive right here. So all you can do is hang out in isolation and get the goods. Get the goods. Find out what's going on with you internally. What it is that you need to heal. Where are the snakes? Where are those critters hiding in your subconscious that are keeping you from moving forward on your path, right? Those are the fears. You be experiencing fears about taking a step forward on a path that would lead you to great happiness, incredible happiness, peace, calm, and serenity. But it scares the bejeebies out of you. All right, so let's talk about this energy here. 2 of Swords, King of Wands, Death. Wow. Okay. My goodness. Wow, K names. This is challenging. Let me tell you. Okay. Just thinking. Getting some intuitive hits here. Yeah. Okay. This is what's going on. K names. This is feminine. This is masculine. Yeah. You're ready to move forward, but obviously there's blocks, right? Your person is blocking you from moving forward towards them. I mean, that's where you want to go, is towards them. You want to be in their life. You see them as an action taker, a King of Wands, somebody who is got a lot of charisma, and they're highly attractive to you, and they are just there. You see them as being someone who would be a go-getter, someone who is not afraid to take action, not afraid to move forward and seize the opportunity of whatever it is that passionately desire, if that's somebody or something. Yeah, but this is him, of course, in that energy, but he's not moving. I mean, he's okay. He's blocked you. He would be able to take action if he wanted to, because he's in that energy. You see him being in that energy, but instead he ended the connection. He put an end to. He ended his go-getter ways. That's what this is. You see him as somebody you know as a King of Wands, but for whatever reason, he stopped being this kind of being in that kind of energy. Someone who reaches out and takes life by the horns, you know? Someone who has the world in their palm. Someone who is enjoying and full of life. Full of life. Yeah. Full of life, charismatic, someone who has a great sense of humor, life of the party kind of thing, will battle to protect, likes to battle and win, of course, but you know, for the benefit of all, not when it's upright. It's a matured King of Wands. If it was reversed, then it would be somebody who battles to win just for themselves, selfishly. And it could be that way too, but he has not, that's in what you see in him, that's come to an end. He's not like that anymore. He's not someone who will reach for what it is he wants. He'll to do whatever he needs to do, you know, within reason, obviously, to have what he wants in life. That he's, in other words, he's now somebody who settles. That's what you're seeing. K-names, you're seeing your person as somebody who just settles, who blocks, you know, I don't want to see, I don't want to know, I'm not listening, I'm not letting anyone know what my true desires are, ever, no more, and I'm not even wanting to know, because then that would mean I'd have to be in this kind of energy and transform my life. He doesn't want that. That's what you see in him anyways. That doesn't necessarily mean that's what's going on. We will find out. We'll get more information from this when we move through the spread here. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Feminine, masculine. Someone who's brokenhearted, wanting to walk away from that heartache. In the past, she's been looking at her life, seeing what lessons that life has brought to her door, and that she's been able to grow and can now harvest, you know, in a way that it's going to benefit her personal and spiritual growth. She's communicated with this person. She has. In the recent past, she's communicated. Now, whether or not she's received communication in return, I would have to say yes. So that K names, if you communicated with them and they said something back, and maybe whatever it is they returned or they didn't return. Well, let's just, okay, let's just put it this way. I'm not done with the back of the deck either. I'm just so entranced in this now. If you did communicate with it, said you did, you communicated with them. Maybe they didn't return your communication, and that told you something. That communicated something to you. You see what I'm saying? So his inaction, because he's put an end to, you see that he's put an end to your connection. He's ended it. And that was confirmed by him not returning your message, however way you communicated with them. Or you both communicated back and forth, whatever he said just was like, it told you that he's not interested. Okay. All right, so the back of the deck. Magician energy, manifesting. A divinely inspired, huge blessing of prosperity and abundance and healing. 5 of Cups. Okay, with the Ace of Cups on the back. Okay, so what this tells me is that you're feeling conflicted because you had tried communicating with him. You're remembering how he rejected you in the past, okay? But you still want to go towards them. You still want to be with them. No matter the pain and the sorrow, right? So you have this inner conflict within you. What do I do? My heart's for that person. What am I going to do with my heart? Right? So you have this inner conflict going on, and maybe your world is just in shambles. Like a lot of people getting in your way, or your own thoughts and feelings getting in the way, but you've been feeling left out in the cold. You've had to spend a great deal of time in isolation and introspection, allowing God to help reveal to you what it is how you can clear up your pain, how you can heal, manifest. This can be uprooting too, where you're relocating yourself, and it could be that you're manifesting resources in order for you to uproot and go somewhere else, where you might be looking at that's going to find you some peace and independence and solidarity. It's a healing, and this is healing yourself. You're wanting to heal connection too, but you've got to heal yourself first. It's a wish fulfillment as well, but you're definitely missing this person. You are missing this person, okay? You don't realize though that back here God has put 2 cups of love. That's you and another person, whether it's this one who comes into your life in a way that matches your resonancy, your healing level, right? Or somebody totally different than this fellow here. Thank you. All you know is you want a great big cup of new beginning in love. That's what you want right there. You want a new beginning of a divinely offered, inspired love path ahead of you. Wow, guys. K names. I'm so sorry. This must be very, very heartbreaking for you, as the cards suggest. Being conflicted. That's your outcome energy, though. I guess, you still want it. That's the thing. You still want it, even though you either haven't heard from him that told you something that may not be the truth at all. Maybe they haven't even received your message or seen it. Or they said something back to you and you need to read it again or look at it. But even though there may be something that they said that you still feel as though The connection is still there, even though in every physical way it does not look like that. You might be just having a lot of hope and fantasy, just hoping for the best kind of thing. Yep, let's go. For arcanes, Archangel Michael and Holy Spirit, please tell us about the Three of Swords and Eight of Cups. This K-names want to walk away from their heartache. They do. They want to walk away from it. They want to feel inspired to move forward to the one that broke their heart. The Fool, taking a leap of faith. Three of Cups. In the Wheel of Fortune with the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so you can read this two ways. K-name, either you want to take a leap of faith because you're walking away. Take a leap of faith towards somebody you want to reunite with and be celebratory with, you know, celebrating with. Because you see them as your destined. Like this is your destiny. That's what you see this, your destiny. But he's given you every reason to think that he's not. But that may not be his truth. But you want a long-term commitment because you see it as a Ten of Pentacles opportunity in that it's a forever commitment, right? Devoted love and commitment. Or you're feeling foolish. This is the second way. Feeling foolish, which broke your heart. Feeling foolish because he put you in a third party, which would be this way. A third party situation. And it was your karma to pay off. It was your karma to pay off. And there was no chance or hope for a commitment, a long-term or otherwise, from him after realizing what he had done. Okay, so those are the two different ways that you can perceive this. I'm going to put it upright. So I'm going with the first interpretation. Now, Seven of Pentacles, please. Archangel Michael and Holy Spirit, can you please tell us about the Seven of Pentacles energy in the distant past for our K-names? Nine of Cups, overindulgence, Page of Swords, and the High Priestess with the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you've seen that you were overindulgent maybe too, as well as him, thinking that it would be something that it was not, but you've been keeping an eye on him from a distance, that and using your intuition. You had been using your intuition, and I guess that's where this is coming from. You're using your intuition, knowing that he's everything that you see that you want, as well as being, you know, if it was reversed, to be overindulgent. But your life lessons was to learn that you met somebody that ticked all your boxes, and intuitively you knew they were the one. At least that's what you feel your intuition is telling you, that they were the one. So Eight of Wands. I'm very curious. K-names, Eight of Wands. You have communicated with them, whether they know it or not. They need to check their whatever, phone messages, like voicemail, text messages, email messages, even their social media, messenger, you know, all that sort of stuff. If they haven't seen your message, that's what they need to do. Okay. Four of Wands. Queen of Swords. Yeah. And Eight of Swords. With the Moon. Okay. You see them as somebody you are divinely connected to, right? Somebody that you would love to celebrate a reunion with. You also may see them as the 1111 twin flame. And that would also explain why you're not letting go. That your idea is that this will work out this way for you to be reunited with this one. That could be a reason, but you are not a fool, okay? You have grown to become somebody through this experience to discern, to be able to discern that a snake is a snake. When a snake is a snake, where's that high? Yeah, this one here. When a snake is a snake, you know, and you are fair, though. You'll say, you know, if somebody wants to talk to you, you'll hear them out, and you're very communicative, but you're also very intuitive as well. But you're of all honesty and truth, integrity and transparency. You will say what you need to say, and you will discern whether or not this person deserves more of your time. But you are in a mental prison in the sense that you don't know what the hell is going on. And that would be, sorry, I'm listening to some noise in the background. That would be what's keeping you, because if you've messaged and they haven't messaged you back for one reason or another, yeah, you're feeling like in the dark. You're feeling very uncertain about how this will ever be part of your future life. Okay, without answers, you're just, you know, you're a bundled up mess of thoughts. What if this, what if that? Am I worthy or am I unworthy? I don't think that you really see yourself as being unworthy, because you have evolved into a queen of swords. You're not just a page of swords or right, like this, or a knight of swords. You are a queen, the highest of the feminines, outside, just slightly lower in resonancy and frequency, vibration, that emotional vibration of an empress. Okay, so you're stuck in your head about all the hidden things that you would like to know about. You would like some answers, right? And you're not getting them from what the tarot card is saying. So 4 Cups, this is you offering this fellow here, the King of Wands, your sincere cup of love. Remember doing that. 2 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, with the 7 of Wands. So you've been standing your ground, you've been juggling your emotions and your thoughts, you've been trying to get yourself balanced from after being rejected. This is what you've been thinking about. I need to balance myself because I'm too much this way instead of that way, meaning I'm feeling so heavy and depressed and anxious that I just want to cry, you know? I just want to cry because I don't have any answers. And I just don't know what to think. I really don't know what to think about all of this. All I know is how I feel. So you've been, in the meantime, you've been thinking that just going to work, making an effort on working on your finances was the way to be able to find balance. Putting that emphasis and focus on yourself, okay? Loving yourself, number 1. Number 2, just putting your mind activity on being able to bring yourself independence and solidarity, in the sense that you are well off. You can do what you want to do when you want to do it, because you're single and ready and you're capable. You're quite capable, you're skillful and all that good stuff. That's what you're thinking about. I need to let go of that so that I can balance, and I'll just work hard on you know, what else. I know where my love is, so I need to work on my finances and become an independent woman of much blessings and prosperity as a result, being healed and blessed. Okay, the Chariot energy, please, Archangel Michael. 2 of Cups, yeah, there you go. Tower. Yeah, all right. And the Queen of Cups with the Lovers. Okay, so the Two of Cups was you realizing that you fell in love with this one when you were with them. You fell in love with them. Tower came in because it blew it up. Because something wasn't right, right? It wasn't you. It may be a karmic lesson for you that this blew up because of what you were doing in before that time, whatever karma you were collecting at the time. But he wasn't ready. He was in something that he wasn't being truthful and upfront about. The divine came in and blew that up by making him leave you, and that would cause you to grow and become a compassionate, caring, loving, highly intuitive Queen of Cups. Someone who forgives. You learned to grow. You grew with discernment first, and then your compassion just started to seep in to the point where you know that the connection is this valuable to you. It's a past lifetime connection. Could be that twin flame, right? Could be that twin flame energy journey that you're on. You may intuitively know that. And so that's why you're, willing to give it chance after chance. Being a Queen of Cups, you're highly forgiving. You're a forgiving person in the Queen of Cups energy. Yeah, okay, Two of Swords, please. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit. This card fell on the floor. I shall get. Talk to us about the Two of Swords energy. Just let me get that card, guys. It's the Queen of Wands. Yeah. Look at these. A true pair at that time, right? He put you in the Queen of Wands energy because you were probably in the Queen of Wands energy. So the two of you were matching each other. Both, wanting to be passionately pursuing your life, your sensual energies, sexual energy, whatever. You were both highly attractive and attractive to each other. But as the Queen of Wands can be, they can be the other woman. So he was married, or at least in a long-term commitment. What else? The Empress with the Four of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Yep, this Empress here is a mother and a wife. This is not the highest sense of the Empress energy. This is his wife. This is who he was attached to. Okay, and it was more about the Pentacles than anything else that he may be realizing right now. But you are the other woman because he was married or is married. Okay, he was or is. All right, Five of Wands energy. I'd sure like to know if he's still married. Five of Wands energy. We'll do that after I do the Five of Wands energy. Archangel Michael, Holy Spirit, can you please give us some insight on the Five of Wands energy? Her outcome energy. Ten of Swords. Nine of Swords. Yeah, this is all conflict. And the World, putting an end to its cycle and having a passionate new beginning, divinely inspired. Passionate new beginning with the King of Cups. Aha! Okay. Wow. Well, the divine's got you covered. Okay? The divine has got you covered. Five of Wands. Yeah, you are feeling betrayed. This fellow here betrayed you. Put you in losing sleep at night. You cried at night, cried yourself to sleep at night. And over the loss of being duped like that, and you're putting an end to that cycle. After all of this journey of realization, you're putting an end to that cycle so you can begin a new cycle as a divinely inspired new path of inspiration, passionate, inspired, inspiration. And you shall meet a King of Cups. Now, I can say that perhaps this guy Depends on how long time we're talking about here, and maybe perhaps he is already on his way to evolving himself instead of just being all about the pentacle. Remember this one here with his Empress? He may be evolving and finding the love in his heart and realizing that you're the one, okay, that you don't know about, right? So let's ask the divine. Let's ask to see what the divine has to say about who the King of Cups is. Can you tell us a little bit about the King of Cups, please? Oh, shoot. Judge, oh, geez. 3 on the floor, 1 on the table. Holy smokes. Wow. So what I'm seeing from this guy's K-name is that there was a judgment call against his Queen of Pentacles, who's all about the money, a greedy Queen of Pentacles in reverse, that he has not been making any moves since he's made that judgment call to end his marriage to that Empress, that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Ah, wow. Okay. So he's willing to let go of his pentacles, even if he's left with only 4 of 10, because 10's the highest in the deck. But he's been receiving some enlightenment. He's been hanging from the foot by the divine so that he can have a different perspective on the world and on what he's been doing in his life and why he's having the experiences he's having in romantic relationships, right? In long-term commitments. And as a result, he's working on healing in his own heart. That's the 3 of Swords, which is this one here. Right? He's healing his own heart, and so that he can get up when he's ready. He's healed enough to charge forward in truth and honesty, which is what you want. Holy cow. Okay. So it looks like this King of Cups, because we asked to clarify the King of Cups, is your gentleman here, the King of Wands. He's letting go of his old ways, his old focus of being surface focused on what you can, the material world, what you can get from material possessions, a lot of money, finances, money focused. He's letting that go. He realizes that his priority of being focused on money and finances has been to his detriment, because he attracted somebody like this into his life that then turned greedy, and he made a judgment call, and of course this is karma for him as well, that the divine judged him, said you got exactly what it is you needed because you had been like that yourself. And so he had been hung, not being able to make any moves, sacrificing everything that he knew and loved and focused on in his life so that he could let that go. That divine is asking him to let it go. That's the coins falling out of his pocket. That's a representative of the material world in his focus, so that he can heal, lay it all down and heal, and then be ready to charge forward in a new way, in truth and honesty and transparency and clarity. All right, so it looks like he is evolving up to become a King of Cups. Compassionate, kind, caring, intuitive, just deeply loves, has this deep love now, is recognizing the love that he has deeply within him, thanks to the divine awakening him here. So guys, it looks like your guy is going to be the King of Cups, or is already the King of Cups. Let's see what your King of Cups guy, like your intuitiveness K-name. So you really, your intuition was bang on, or at least your interpretation of your intuition was bang on. I'm so happy for you, because otherwise it looked pretty grim. It really did, because of his energy being with his Empress, and we thought it was it was in the upright where he's attached to his finances. It also means that he's he has you on his mind, that he's never ever been able to let you go. But if he doesn't do anything about that, what good is that to you, other than it's holding you back, because it's an energy attachment at that point. It's not a physical one. Oh. Okay, this is the first one. This is what he would say to you as a King of Cups. Destiny, I'm struggling to find the right path. Yeah, okay. Well, you know, it's been very confusing for him, and he's hanging upside down, so it's kind of hard to see exactly where you're supposed to go when you're looking at the world from upside down. New chapter, I am trying to move on. Well, good for him. That's good news for you. Let's see what else. Unfinished business. We still have things to resolve and discuss. Well, it sounds like he's willing to talk. Well, why didn't he talk over here? Or maybe he did. And hope, I haven't given up on us yet. Aha, very good. Ego, I let my pride get in the way of our connection. Yes, that was so back then, especially as the King of Wands. High ego here. So this is great news, guys, because I don't know why. Maybe he did, and maybe he was just kind of like mum's the word. He's not telling you anything. He's just going to be like that kind of this, you know, just a short, brief message of hello, it's nice to hear from you, bye, you know. Or he didn't, and if you're listening to this message, you need to check your emails. That's all I can say. For K names, not K names, but their person of interest, this King of Wands, they have communicated with you. So you need to check your messages. You know, all your social media, if they've sent you a message. Because I know we get so many notifications from our social media that we kind of go, I'm not checking that. I'm not looking at that. It's never anything that is of interest to me. But please do that for your K-name person here. Your emails, whatever emails accounts you have. What else? Text messages and voicemails. Please check them out, because she has messaged you. She has tried to talk to you. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this. That was some help in some way. I'm glad to be able to give you this positive ending here with him becoming the King of Cups energy. That's so endearing and enlightening. And so please subscribe to the channel and check out my other videos too, K-names, and we'll check in with you next month. Bye for now.